Hello, my name is Arp. I am senior GIS engineer from Indonesia. In this session, I will presentate about the role of GIS on decreasing water loss in public water utilities company. Now, for the session, I will explain about how implementation GIS monitoring leakage to decrease water loss. Before we know about water loss, what is definition water loss um, in water sector business. Yeah. Usually it name non-revenue water. Water loss is a water that is not billed, namely the difference between the amount of water that enters the system supply and the water printed on account. There is two type of water loss. First is basically losses, which is for example pipe leakage, overflow reservoir tanks, and the second is commercial losses. Commercial losses usually, for example, illegal connection, non-accurate meter, and then meter reading influence. What is a benefit? Reduce water loss for this business. Yeah, first is financial gains from increased water sales or reduced water production, including possibly the delay of costly capacity expansions. Increase knowledge about the distribution system, and then increase fire fighting capability due to increased pressure. And fourth, reduce property damage. Yeah, we can repair based on it in the field. And then reduce risk of contamination. And then the last more stabilized water pressure throughout the system. So GIS in this water utility sector business, um, yeah, implement. Why do we need GIS? Yeah, first is demand for drinking water supply needs increase steadily as population increases. The second is limited resources, and then a lack of infrastructures. Then the decreasing in efficiency of production and distribution. To get coverage of services that are not affordable. And then continuity of water management business. Monitoring asset utilities. To fulfill that, all new investment that are very expensive and not optimal are needed. Therefore, a more reliable GIS is needed to monitor the movement of assets and to meet the needs of providing clean water. Besides that, GIS is needed to monitoring and analysis problem on decreasing water loss. So what is a benefit using GIS for this sector? You can see first is cost saving and efficiency. GIS is very useful in maintaining the schedule and monitoring changes in company asset. The second is a better decision making by GIS. We can making decision. Yeah, because we know the location and we know the how the infrastructure in the field condition, and then the history. GIS is technology to help make decision regarding geographic location planning and making the right decision. Third is improve communication. Why for this improve? GIS-based map visualize a picture that is easier to convey information. So we can share condition. We can send information based on map and information to the others. Then better recording keeping. Yeah, GIS helps in tracking asset changes geographically. So uh, yeah, historical from the first the asset uh, built on the field, we can check the historical and then how the condition and how the last situation. Then the asset inventory geographically. Yeah, this is accommodate geographic information condition of the asset owned by a company. So we can now uh, we can know where is our asset on the field by GIS and which asset should be repairs, which asset should be maintenance. So this is a function GIS and mapping in water utility sector. So this is the some function. First is asset management for making asset management, and the second time is DMA area development. DMA is direct matter area. So we can drawing the area which is for monitoring supply in that area. And then the second is planning. The third is planning. So we can make a planning, a good planning by guys for 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 example new connection and then a new pipe in the field where should we put and how long the the pipe. And then the fourth is handling water loss. Yeah, this is one part of GIS function. We that I will talk about the future here. How GIS can handling water loss. This is a GIS establishment. Usually the process is we have um, data inventory, which is identification data source, and then field survey, identification asset, which location geographic and information on the field, and then database processing. Yeah, database processing is how to manage data, and then data digitalization, DMA, drawing process and drawing base map for making a map. The basic rule GIS for handling water losses. Um, yeah, this is the basic rule scheme that actually we will handling monitoring for water losses in GIS. First is field data identification. Yeah, this is leakage in location, illegal connection, non-accurate water matter, and then potential location. Usually, tools that we are using for this is portable GPS device and mobile Android application and camera. So uh, the the main thing is needed is GPS location for this field data identification. So we can know the location where is leakage location, where is illegal connection, and where is non-accurate water meter, and where is potential leakage. I mean location. From this field data identification, we process to a GIS application. Um, we are using Mapinfo Professional for processing the map, and then after we produce when we process by mapping software, GIS, and then handler steps. Handler step is usually for field action service. Uh, how uh, action to handle leakage, and how to action illegal connection, and then how to action non-accurate water meter and potential and others potential location. So this is usually the other um, the other part of department that handle maintenance and repairing. The tools that use is mobile Android application for this. So why we use that is we can inform after the handler and then reporting to the other, and back to Mapinfo. I mean back to GIS application to display and visualize which item, which data that already fixed the front field. Uh, from this uh, GIS application, we can share to the others user. So this is in just information sharing, or we can also reporting to other uh, department or other part of services. Okay. This is how this sample for a mapping leakage that we already done. We are using Mapinfo professional. So this is for example, I will show you. So after get information from the field, this is the location. We use GPS location, and then we can see on the map with start sign or marker. This one. Where is the location of the leakage? And yeah, this is where is location leakage, and then we can analyze that uh, which pipe leakage depth and what size the leakage is. This is a pipeline network, and then we can see also the accessories of pipe, the chamber, a valve, and so on. And then we can see the pipe line here, where is pipelines going on. This is the location of yeah, this is the location of leakage. So this taken from GPS. And then we can see here which sorts of pipe is from reservoir tanks, and then we can see this is the line of a pipe. So we can analyze. This is very needed before take the action. So uh, which valve that we can close for repairing before repairing the pipe, yeah. Because uh, the pipe here is water inside, so supply is running, so we cannot uh, close any pipe. So we have carefully, because influence to others area. So here is we can see also um, yeah, which pipe connecting to that. Yeah, and how size? You can see has the size of a pipe here. This is 300 inch, 300, 600 here, 400 in. Now he yeah from this marker sign location of leakage, we can analyze which connected to customer. So we will influence the water uh, will be empty or no supply to the area. Yeah, we can see open the customer meter location. This is a sample meter customer meter location. You can see the area. Oh, this, this it can be analyzed also. This is can be analyzed how yeah how water meters how total meter total meter influence that will be impact to from causing the valve, yeah, because of leakage. Yeah, this is the attributes of customer meter. So this is only example. Then you can see completely information for customer meter. This one. You can see the customer name and then the address and then meter key. I mean water meters number can inform to customer that because of leakage this leakage. Okay. This is the simple overview for the leakage monitoring in GIS using MapInfo. Okay. Now this is came GIS system that we are using before MapInfo. So data mobilization field. This is data collecting what information that collect for GIS field services, and we can also data logger water pressure map. So we can analyze how pressure because of the leakage, and then we process here, and we can see user access the application. The data will put on the server. We can use SQL or Oracle or others database, and then we can integrate to the others system also. Now, how schemes GIS leakage system? So we will make a system for leakage that more automatically. Uh, we use a mobile application that we create. Uh, we need the data GIS GPS satellite. Where is the location of leakage information, and then others information that we can inform. For example, user and then location name and so on. So the GPS data will send to um, database and server. We can use SQL, Oracle, or Access, and then web server for application web. And the leakage, we can also get from auto leak detection. We have to put yeah we have to put device on the field. So They will automatically inform to the server uh, which the location leakage. And then from GIS application, we can share to GIS board, yeah, and then inform to another database. And this is also we can inform also that besides leakage, we can also inform the project information. For example, there is pipe repairing work or pipe maintenance work. So we can see here, and then field responder. So field responder will see the dashboard, and then will respond from the field. This is the team of field, yeah, field service. So we can they can inform to the server to application that there is uh, okay um, there is a work for repairing pipe. And then customer service also we can serve the just board monitoring to customer service. Mm. So the customer uh, will know where is the location of leakage, and then where is the location of the project information, repairing work or maintenance work. And then also management also for department can see the board monitor information. And then call center also here. Yeah. Call center will inform to field service that the location of leakage um, should be take action repaired, for example, like that. And field service will do repairing or leakage. Okay, this is the example of system monitoring dashboard for leakage information. So here we can see the red sign. This is information that leakage informed on the map. This is the location of the leakage, and then this is the green cycle is okay, okay, okay. It's meaning um, the repairing has been done. Yeah, the leakage has been fixed in this location. So after field service team repair the work, the leakage, and then they will inform that the leakage is already fixed. So this is will be changed to green. And then this is information of the leakage. There is work ID, and then user sender who is informed that leakage, and then the date of the leakage information. This is code and open status, and then this location and the source and XY or latitude longitude location information. So we can also see this is the chart of history. Yeah, so by this we can see the historical of leakage information by day, for example, or by month, the totally. So this is very neat for analyze how how many uh, leakage on this month or last month or the other month. So we can see that how is the cost that already uh, put for fixed leakage. This is example of view of the monitoring application. So yeah, this is a life information. Yeah. This is. the sign of red. This is informed that from the fact that there is a leakage here, location here, this location. So you can see information of attribute here. So this is same with this. The green sign, the green marker is that meaning that leakage is already fixed, already done, work fixed. Okay, that's an example. So you can see, and this is the historical of the leakage information. So by this we can see from the first implementation of leakage, you can see the hike bar. The second years, we see, and then decrease after a few years. So this is influence to water losses, and so we can uh, yeah we can get the total leakage uh, by percentage, for example, percentage, how many percent that in the last years, or in the last month, or day. So non-revenue water will influence also there. In non-revenue water number, how many percent that NRW in the last, because first this is maybe highest NRW, the second year is still highest, and then third years, fourth year, and 5 years, we see the graphical is decrease. Okay, this is the field response update. So this is the response from the field. So you can see how team on the field respond the leakage information. Okay, that's all for this session. So um, I'm very thank you to all. Uh, Thank you very much.